Today on The Real and More, we will be discussing things that you should be doing as a high school athlete academically from your freshman year all the way to your senior year. This will lay out things that you should be accomplishing year by year to set you up in the best case scenario to be able to receive an athletic scholarship when you are a senior. Tune in. The Real and More, tips every Tuesday on athletics, health, and becoming your own boss. All right, ninth grade. Ninth grade should be your plan phase. In this phase, you need to start planning now for your future. You need to be looking at the things that you want to accomplish academically and athletically and putting together a plan so you can accomplish those goals. All right, the next thing that you need to be doing is also looking at the core courses that you're going to need for your GPA. You need to look at those courses which are math, English, science, all those things like that. You need to be looking at those courses and knowing what you need to take. You do not want to miss out on any of those courses, and then when you get to your senior year, having to be taking a lot of them all at the same time. The next thing that you also want to be doing is looking at how can I build my GPA. During your ninth grade year, you want to start off on a good foot. I see a lot of athletes that we want to recruit as a 12th grade or a senior that you look at their GPA and it may be lower, and then you look back over their history, they bombed on their freshman year. All right, in your freshman year, you want to be getting into classes that's going to build your GPA so you can start off on the right foot. In your 10th grade year, you should register. You need to register for the NCAA Clearinghouse, or better known now as the Eligibility Center. You need to register for this because you cannot receive an athletic scholarship for college if you're not registered in the Eligibility Center. Sometimes you cannot even go on official visits for these schools if you're not in the Eligibility Center. It is very important that you're in the Eligibility Center early and get this taken care of in your 10th grade year. The next thing that you need to be doing in the 10th grade is also doing ACT and SAT practice tests. Cannot stress how important it is to get a baseline knowledge or view of what you are or where you are in your academics in your 10th grade year. All right, some of you may want to actually take the ACT at this time if you're prepared for it. All right, it's never too early to start taking the ACT or the SAT. All right, in your 11th grade year, it's the time that you should start asking your counselors, are you on track to graduate, and also are you on track to be qualified for Division I or Division II or Division III for their academic standards. You should also now be taking the ACT and the SAT. This is the time that you need to start getting those scores in, and also take it twice. I believe that it's best to take it twice in your 11th grade year. I will take it once in the fall, and I will also take it once in the spring, just so you have those two scores out there, and you can also see what you can need to improve on from the time from your fall to your spring year of your 11th grade year. The next thing you also need to do is start uploading your transcripts to the Eligibility Center. This way, those transcripts are in there already. People can already see if you're eligible to start receiving athletic scholarships, because Division I's in football will start recruiting a lot of players in their 11th grade year. This is when they can start talking to people June 1 of your 11th grade year. All right, so get those scores in, start taking those tests right away in your 11th grade year. All right, your 12th grade year. This is the year that you need to finish. All right, you need to finish strong in your academics. All right, you need to make sure that you are in those courses that you plan from your 9th grade year to your 12th grade year. You need to make sure that you have all your core courses that you need to be able to receive an athletic scholarship. And then also, you need to take the ACT and the SAT again. Whichever one that you want to take, you need to take it again. You've already taken it twice in your 11th grade year, but in 12th grade year, if your scores were not high enough or good enough from your 11th grade year, this just gives you another opportunity to be able to take the test again and get the score that you would like. I recommend taking it once in the fall again and once in the early new spring semester, maybe in January. I think that's the best time to take these two tests if you were going to take it twice again. All right. April 1 is when you should also now be uploading and finalizing your amateurism. This is something that all athletes are going to need. So you need to finalize your amateurism on April 1. The last thing that you need to do is upload your official transcripts from your high school to the eligibility center. All right, being an athlete, you need to be focusing on those skills that's going to set you from every other athlete. But the thing you cannot forget is academics. Academics is very, very important. You cannot receive an athletic scholarship if you do not have the grades. I see a lot of kids every year with all the talent and ability in the world, but you go and you look at their GPA, and their GPA is too low for us to be able to recruit them. So, once again, have a plan starting in your 9th grade year for your academics. And education is going to carry you further than your athletic ability will. In high school, your academics is going to be the key factor on where your athletic ability will take you. Case in point, you need a higher GPA for Division I. There's different standards for Division I than there is for Division II. So you may have that Division I athletic ability, but your grades say otherwise, and Division I's will not be able to offer you. Same thing in Division II, same thing in Division III. You need to have those academics in line for you to be able to receive an athletic scholarship. Education is important. Never forget about the education. Your education will be with you for the rest of your life. Most of us, when we go to college, our career usually ends there. All right. Some of us are fortunate to play on to the next level, but eventually that will even end. Your education will carry you for the rest of your life. Thanks for tuning in. Also, in the comments below, I will post a PDF of all the information that I went over. It will have it laid out 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th, and 12th grade year. It would also even give the requirements for Division I, Division II on the courses that you need to take in order to be able to receive a scholarship. All right, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe and like below. Hit the bell so you can be notified on my new videos that will be coming out. I will be talking about confidence, not only as an athlete, but also as self-confidence, and also as in having confidence in your business, just having confidence in your everyday life and what it means to have confidence and how it can change your life and make your life better. I have another video coming out of talking about exposure, all right, talking about AAU, Little League sports, how much exposure do you need, what's the right and wrong exposure, and also how much money should I be spending on exposure. All right, so once again, subscribe and like my video below, and also hit the bell so you can be notified when I'm going to be coming out with some new videos. Thanks.